It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. There were no answers for him a week ago, going well over 100 yards with several stops in the end zone. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, next on Madden.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff, now Tua. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Tua on the bootleg here. This is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Achane. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Play action, now it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow. So
3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run straight ahead with Achane. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On play action, here's Tua. And Wilson with it, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he'd been the workhorse.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Dancing to his left. He'll dump this off to Achane. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Going right back to Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
2nd down, Gaskin. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The 3rd quarter begins with a run by Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior. and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return, Hardy. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bill. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Tua. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll set up the screen here to Gaskin. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Up the middle, Achane. Fighting through. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Tua now on 1st down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And they'll give this to Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. Wilson going to try the right side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Wilson with a first down carry. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another carry for Wilson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he completes it to Barrios. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see Miles Sanders. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. Room here to run. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. On the toss, Madison. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Vikings had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Eluding the pressure right. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And that is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, and it'll also be the final play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the slot man goes in motion left. Cousins. His throw incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Here's Madison running left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. First month of the season, those numbers. Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there on the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a give to Madison. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10 to 3. So they were facing... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Cousins. Addison hauls it in. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, this is Madison. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, throw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Vikings on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Cousins to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On third down, they run with Madison. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll... Cousins. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Cousins to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So this one is over. A victory.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Broncos and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a save. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Well, still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
On third down, here's Williams. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. There's Riley Dixon now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken right around the 44. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense will... They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 18 carries, 105 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Broncos at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. They sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they'll remain. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score depth. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Play action. It's Wilson. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Here's Wilson. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And with time running down, they go down to an 8. So we have reached halftime. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were winners over. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Wilson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now it's Wilson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Finds Dulcich out left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They go play action now. Wilson. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. On the option to give to Williams here. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's taken in by Dulcich. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javante. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They run it again with Williams. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
So where will that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Boy, a 3rd miss of the game right there by
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And play action. It's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson options out left. The quick feet by Jackson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a...
This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. 4 yards. They'll start with the option. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Milton Williams able to run him down for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. On play action, they'll throw. Complete to Likely. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
2nd and 10. Jackson now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Browns will take over. Jackson on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and they will. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. And they'll begin by running the option. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understand.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dow. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Jackson options out left. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Now, hang on. We got an injured player down there. Oh, boy, that's Odell Beckham Jr., OBJ, who's hurting. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns deep.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Now Jackson.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not
It's Madden NFL 24, and all eyes are on Christian Kirksey, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Texans and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 83 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help them reach the century mark.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 38. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 48 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Dalton Schultz and the rest of this offense set to begin.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Harris running straight ahead.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Pickett sets up play action.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Oh, into a sea of defenders, have intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take it.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Pickett now from the gun here.
Flush to his right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Pickett.
Touchdown! Miles Boykin, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers are in.
So we are in the final minute now of the first. This offense gets ready to take over.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to our and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now, look. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Now a give. Running left is Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On third down, here's Harris. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 104 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the foul.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Defense.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Pickett back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Rolling to his right. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 54 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Pickett. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Pickett looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. For the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And it's Miles Boykin who caps it with a touchdown reception. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Pierce now up the middle.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Pickett to throw. This is Robinson.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Here's Pickett. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Down to an...
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and it'll be Kenny Moore, who got himself a pick last week and a boatload of tackles. It's the Rams and the Colts, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They begin the drive with Williams, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Here's Stafford now on second down. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 23. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Colts will go up. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, the Rams are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Ready.
Stafford looks to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Stafford on 3rd down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
13 yards that...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Short throw, it's Higbee. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Stafford sliding out of the pocket.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Williams is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, Ellen. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. On 1st down, Stafford here.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Monday.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this punt sails over the side. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Oh, what a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They give it to Williams, running right. And the ball is knocked out.
This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy.
Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
on a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it will be... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And Juju Brents comes up for the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now it's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 30.